Hi, my name is Kristen Husted and my practice is Well Balanced. Today I'm going to teach you a myofascial stretch class, stretching the whole body through the fascia system first and then letting the muscles come along secondary. So our first thought is stretching the fascia. And so just to remind you, the fascia tissue is connective tissue and it literally holds the structure of your body together. It's the scaffolding, okay? And so it goes all the way to the cellular level and it's all one piece of tissue. If I took away your bones and your muscles, you would still have your form because the fascia tissue is the structure. Okay, if that helps you, it's the structure of everything in your body, every organ, every ligament, every tendon, every nerve. Okay, with that in mind, we want to remember anything we stretch with the fascia tissue is going to help stretch another part. So if I stretch my leg out, then my shoulder is going to get worked. If I raise my arm up, then my other side, my right arm is going to help my left arm is going to help my right arm. If I take a twist, it's all interconnected. So we want to remember when we're stretching the fascia to only go to your first or second range of motion. Okay, so what does that mean? So here's your first range of motion when you feel your tissue tightness, okay? And then here's your second range of motion when you feel a little bit more tighter, but you're not clenching. So first is like, I feel the tightness. Second is, that feels good. That feels like a good stretch. So you can work within either of these. Don't go into a painful stretch because the fascial tissue will lock up. We want the fascia tissue to relax in order to make structural changes to anything that's going on in your body that is impinging your movement and or your emotions. So this class can be for emotional release and physical realignment. Before we start, set the intention in your heart for what you want out of this class. So if you're wanting just to realign your body physically, set that intention. If you want a little emotional release, a little more physical and emotional, set the intention. All right, so now we're going to start with coming into what we would call like deer pose in yoga, but it's also a figure 4 stretch. So you're going to have your left leg in front of you and your right leg behind you. You're going to sit up nice and tall with your body stacking your spine. Everything when we do a stretch with the fascia is connected to the breath, okay? So we want on the exhale to do our stretch because that's when the body's more receptive to stretching. All right, so now you've set your intentions, you've got your mat, you're sitting up nice and tall. So take an inhale here, lengthen the spine, exhale, turn to your left and look behind you. Okay, you get this spiral net twist. Go ahead and come back. We're going to do it again. Inhale, exhale, turn. Okay, come back again. All right, so you're going to inhale, exhale, turn, and hold. Put your hands down wherever it's comfortable. Okay, what you're doing here is you're getting the spiral twist, and you're also getting your hips and your hip flexors and your quads. Okay. You're getting your back as well. So from here, you're going to take an inhale and you're going to exhale and put your elbows down on the mat. Okay, you're going to roll up gently. Inhale. Keep looking to your left. Exhale, gently roll down onto the mat. We're warming up the back and the hip flexor. Okay, inhale. Exhale, come on down. Okay. Okay, now you're on the mat to your left side with your elbows on the ground. You're going to take your right hand up and you're going to inhale for an extension. You're going to exhale and you're going to dive that hand right over your head. Your elbow is by your ear. You're stretching your lateral fascia and your hip and your quads. So take an inhale, extend up. Exhale, come down by your ear. You're stretching your tricep and your lats. Good. Inhale one more time. Exhale and hold. Take some deep breaths here, nice and slow. As you take a breath in, go nice and slow, like a 5.5 second count in. Go longer on the exhale breath. Now, a fascial stretch is held for 90 seconds to 120 seconds to release the fascia. So just get yourself comfy here. I always tell my clients or the people in my class, take an inhale and think about something that makes you feel loved, and exhale what no longer serves you. Do it again. Inhale, think of something you love. It can be as simple as a dog or a horse. People around here have horses. Exhale, good. And then take your elbows to the mat, take your forehead to the mat. Good. All right, come up again. Okay, we're gonna sit nice and tall again. You're gonna inhale here. Exhale over to the left one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, come down on your elbows. Inhale that right hand up to the sky. Now exhale and dive the fingers back as you look up. So this is a chest stretch, and this is your palms of your hands, your fingers. You might feel some burning. This is great for carpal tunnel. This is great for any anterior shoulder issues. All right, so bring it up again. Inhale, so we're gonna lengthen. Exhale, dive the fingers down. Good, one more time, up. And dive them down. Take 3 slow breaths. Think of something that makes you feel loved. And then exhale what no longer serves you as you move your fingers. As you're tracing, pretending like you're tracing the floor. Move your fingers. Keep your fingers down. Good. Come all the way down to the hip and keep breathing. And take that right hand all the way up and bring your forehead to the mat again. Good. Go ahead and come on up. Excellent. Okay, you're going to take that right leg straight out in front of you, and the left leg is going to stay right into your thigh. You're going to inhale the hands up, forward fold on your exhale till you can't fold anymore. Tuck the chin into your chest. Come up. Exhale, forward fold until you can't go anymore. Tuck the chin into the chest. Come up. Okay, here we go. Inhale up, and this time exhale and stay. Remember, you're going to stay in your first or second range of motion. You don't have to go all the way down. You won't want to be straining. Now you can bend your knee to touch your forehead in order to get a little deeper stretch. So bend your knee as much as you need to. Take those 3 deep breaths. Inhale something that makes you feel loved or peaceful. Exhale what no longer serves you. Or you can send that love to someone else. So you can inhale love and exhale that love to someone else. So take your moments here. Excellent. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to take both legs forward right now. So nice and straight, seated forward fold is what we're going to do. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold till you cannot exhale straight anymore. Bend the spine, roll up. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, forward fold. And again, right here, we're going to hold, and you're going to pause a moment for yourself. Take a body scan. Where are you holding your tension? Take those 3 very slow breaths, thinking of something beautiful. Exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. So now we're really starting to get into some breath work here. Take your time. All right, go ahead and roll on up. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to just do the opposite. So we're going to sit the opposite way. Figure 4 stretch or deer pose if it's a yoga move. But right leg in front, left leg behind. And now you'll notice you have discrepancies in your sides. I mean, one side might be looser, one would be tighter. The goal is to try to get the sides even. You can see my right leg sits up a little higher. I have a little more tighter in my piriformis, in my hip area. And that is my goal, to get that leg to get a little flatter. But we only want to work in our range of motion. So I'm not going to press it. I'm just going to let it be and stretch it from here. All right, so inhale nice and tall. So we're going to lengthen the spine. Exhale over to your right. Good. Inhale back. So we're getting that spiral neck twist. Exhale over to your right. Okay, inhale back. And exhale over. Okay, so when you get over, go ahead and put your hands anywhere you can. I mean, if they're here, that's great. Again, you're working in your own range of motion. I'm tighter on this side, so I'm just gonna honor my body. So I'm gonna inhale here, exhale, come down on the elbows. Slowly come up, lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, slide the arms down, down under your elbows. Inhale up. Last time, exhale and stay right here. Okay, so this also is a great hip flexor stretch. You can move that, you can make it a little more of a quad stretch, move that leg back a little, bring the elbows down, get your QL stretch, it's just a great stretch for your core. So do your 3 deep breaths, thinking about something that makes you feel happy, exhaling what no longer serves you. A little longer on that exhale breath. Be intentional about your breath work. Breath work is very healing. All right, we're going to take that left hand up to the sky. We're going to lengthen, right? And we're going to exhale, and we're going to bring that arm by our ear, stretching our lats, stretching our hip, stretching our triceps. Inhale, lengthen. Okay, sorry. Exhale, bring it by your ear. Try to touch the ground. Remember, relax the body. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and hold here. Take those 3 slow breaths, about a 5.5 second count in and a 5.5 second count out. Maybe go a little longer on your exhale breath. And when you're ready, you're going to rotate your forehead to the mat, come all the way down on the mat, and just hold here for a moment. Giving your body gratitude and thanks for all it does for you. Every single cell, we have over 1 trillion cells, is listening to every thought. So send it love, send it appreciation, thank it. Alrighty, we're going to come up onto our right elbow. We're going to take our left hand up, and you're going to inhale here with an extension. You're going to exhale, dive the fingers down, open up the chest, look at the ceiling. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, dive the fingers down, look at the ceiling. Get that forearm stretch, get your hands open. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, dive. Now, the reason why I like to do 3 times to warm up, go ahead and swipe that arm back and forth and practice your breath as I talk here, is because as we age, our ligaments and tendons get less flexible. And so sometimes when we go right into a deep stretch, our body, our fascia is going to hold on. It's going to be like, what's this all about? We're not ready for that. So if you warm up into it, you're going to get a little bit more out of it. And if you work with your breath, you're going to get a lot more out of your stretch. So go ahead and wipe the fingers to the floor. One more time, go all the way up, all the way down. Bring that left hand onto the floor, and now the elbows and the forehead go down. Inhale those 3 deep breaths. Exhale slower on the exhale breath as you release what no longer serves you. Good. Roll on up. And go ahead and take that left leg forward. Now, the a lot of times what I try to tell or infuse knowledge into my clients is when we release and we exhale, not only is that a biological release for the muscles and the tissue and things like that, it also is a way that we can let go of something in our mind. And so when you take that breath a little bit further and you just let it go from the gut, this is the place that is our root chakra. It's where we carry a lot of our fear, a lot of our anxiety. And so as you exhale, feel all that anxiety and fear leaving you. And then as you inhale something positive, you literally are creating neuropeptides in your brain that are positive, and those neuropeptides come down into your body and go into the receptors of your cells. So you're really doing this beautiful energetic exchange of something beautiful and positive going into your body as you're releasing that stored up negative energy in your root chakra area, your gut area. All right, so left leg forward, right leg is into the left thigh. Take an inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, grab the toes or just touch the knees, pull the chin in. Okay. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, tuck the chin in, roll the spine. Okay, remember we're warming up the body. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold, and stay here. Bend your knee as much as you need to touch your forehead. And do those very intentional, introspective, deep, slow breaths, letting go of what no longer serves you. Excellent. Go ahead and come on up. Now we're going to take our legs out like a V. And this is for inner thigh, medial thigh stretch. And again, go only as far as your body will allow. We're staying in our first and second range of motion. I'm not super flexible here. Some people are, some people aren't. It doesn't matter. You work within your own fascial tissue. All right, so come onto your sits bones. All right, sit up nice and tall with your spine. Inhale up to prepare with that breath, and then exhale, forward fold. Take your hands down on the ground, draw them back up. Inhale again. Exhale, reach, 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 reach. Take those hands down, chuck your chin in, and roll up. Good. Inhale up, exhale, and we're going to stay here. Take your deep breaths, relax, point your toes, flex them, whatever you want, wiggle them around. Do a body scan, send your exhale breath a little bit longer than your inhale to the area of tightness. Remember, the body will release on that exhale breath. So sometimes we need to give our body permission because it has held in tension, because we are stressed, or we're working, or we're worried, or whatever. The body, the fascia tissue will tighten. We need to give it permission to relax. Good. Go ahead and tuck the chin and come on up. Good. All right, inhale that left hand up and exhale that right ear to the right knee. Okay, inhale back up. Exhale, right ear to right knee. Good, inhale up. Exhale and hold here. Just hold here for a few deep breaths. Relaxing into the stretch as you take your nose to the knee, and you can bend the knee again as much as you need to touch your forehead. Breathe intentionally. Okay, go ahead and come on up. You're going to sit up nice and tall on your sits bones, stack your spine. Inhale that right hand up. Exhale, left ear to left knee. Inhale back up. Exhale, left ear to left knee. Good. Inhale back up. Exhale and hold. And keep your ear and your knee in alignment so you get a nice lateral stretch also of your back and your chest and your hands and your arms and everything. Remember, in the fascia world, when we stretch one part, we're literally stretching the whole body because everything's connected. Okay, now take an inhale as you take your nose to your left knee. Bend your left knee as much as you need to touch your forehead, and breathe in 3 slow, intentional breaths. Longer on your exhale. Empty everything. Empty what no longer serves you out of your body. Inhale beautiful things into your cellular level. Excellent. Go ahead and roll on up. Perfect. We're going to bring our legs together. We're actually going to come on to our side. So I'm coming onto my left side and I'm going to come onto my left shoulder. Okay, my hands are going to be together here. Knees are stacked. Take your right hand and just put it somewhere up above you to give this guy some room. Okay, make sure that left arm is coming straight out of your shoulder, because we're going to work on our rotation of our shoulders. So if you have any shoulder issues, this is a great stretch. So again, relax the right hand. We're going to inhale and exhale, take the arm, left arm down to the mat, and then inhale, exhale, take it down to the mat on the other side. Okay, think about that shoulder rotation as you take those 3 deep breaths, going longer on your exhale, releasing what no longer serves you. One more time. Great. Okay, we're going to take both hands straight out front. You're going to take that right hand up to the sky. Exhale, open up the chest, look behind you. Inhale back, stack the shoulders. Exhale, bring it behind you. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it behind you and stay here. Now take that hand, drag it down to your hips on the floor and drag it up to your head. And go in your own range of motion as you take those 3 intentional 5.5 second breaths in and a little longer exhale. Excellent. So go ahead and come again, stack your shoulders. You're going to take your right hand and grab your right foot. You can stretch out that left leg if you want. And you're going to just either hold here for a quad and a hip flexor stretch, or you're going to take it and grab the toes. You're going to roll those toes down on the ground and open up and look at the ceiling. And you'll get a deeper quad and hip flexor stretch. 3 slow breaths in and out. Through the nose. You're going to come all the way on your back. You're going to take that, we've been stretching the right leg. You're going to take that right leg over your left. This is the IT band stretch. You're going to take your hands out like a T. Make sure your shoulders are on the mat. You're going to inhale here. As you exhale, the legs over to the left as you look to the right. Take your 3 slow breaths and exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. Perfect. Okay, bring yourself back to neutral. Take that right leg up to the sky, grab behind your knee for a hamstring stretch. But first of all, go ahead and roll that foot around. Flexing the foot, squeezing the toes, roll it around, open up your ankles, okay? Now, we're going to inhale and pull as we exhale. Inhale back, and now pull a little bit outside to your right shoulder, okay? 3 hamstring attachments, and we want to get every one of them. Inhale back, exhale over to the midline of your body. So just do that. You can flex the feet, work with the breath, work in all 3 ranges of motion. Excellent, good. Okay, take that right ankle and put it on your left knee. Get yourself all situated on the floor. Take an inhale here. Exhale, pull the left leg up and grab behind the knee. Figure 4 stretch. Okay, now right here, rock side to side. Rock side to side. Get all those spots that are a little tighter. Breathe. Remember, relax into this as you exhale a little bit slower than you inhale, releasing what no longer serves you. Breathing in something that makes you feel loved. Perfect. Good. Okay, go ahead and take both your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. And gently roll on up. And we're going to go the other way. So let's take our body over to the right side. Come onto your right shoulder. Stack the hips. Put your hands together. Relax your head. Take that left arm and get it out of the way so we can rotate that right shoulder. All right. So remember that right shoulder is that right elbow is coming straight out of the shoulder. 90 degrees. Okay. So here we go. Inhale here. Exhale. Take it down to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale. A little bit longer. Take it down. Just go back and forth, working in your range of motion. One more time, getting that shoulder rotation. Perfect. Take your hands straight out in front of you. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, take those hands all the way behind you. And come back. Inhale here. Exhale, take those arms behind you. Look behind you. Open up your back. One more time. Come back to the front. Inhale here, exhale, dive the hands down. Do those 3 intentional breaths as you move the hand forward and back all the way up, working in your range of motion, dragging your fingers on the ground, releasing what no longer serves you. All right, bring it back, stack the shoulders, and then go ahead and grab your left hand and your left foot, straighten out your right leg. And you can stay here for a quad stretch and a hip flexor stretch, or you can roll yourself back onto your back. You want to be on your toes. Your toes want to be, the top part of your foot is facing on the floor. And so now this is a deeper quad stretch and a deeper hip flexor stretch. And go ahead and look at the ceiling and relax. Take a few deep breaths in, nice and slow, with the intentional exhaling a little longer than the inhale. Great job. Okay, go ahead and come back to neutral. Come on to your back. Take your left leg over your right leg. Hands are out like a T, so they're straight out. Take an inhale. Both legs go to the right as you look to the left this time. Three intentional breaths. Doing a body scan. Where are you holding tension? Where can you release and relax, letting go deep into that gut area to release any anxiety and fear, breathing in something beautiful. Okay, Inhale back to neutral. Take that left leg up to the sky, grab behind it, flex and point and roll that ankle around, opening up your feet and your ankles, squeeze the toes, make them wide. Remember the fascia is everywhere, so we want to get every part of our body. All right, so inhale here. Exhale, bring that leg straight forward to get the middle hamstring. Inhale back. Exhale a little bit out to the left shoulder. Inhale back and exhale midline. So go ahead and do this for a while as you practice those intentional breaths. You can flex and point your toes for a deeper stretch. All right, take that left ankle on the right knee, grab underneath your right leg. Figure 4 stretch. You can rock side to side, getting a little deeper stretch. Some people who have really tight hips will be right here, and you can just go like this. All is good. Remember, anything you do is stretching the whole, as this connective tissue is everywhere. Remember, working your first or second range of motion, so this should be pleasant. Nice job. Okay, both legs go outside of your mat. So my feet are outside of my mat. All right, so we're gonna inhale here. Exhale, dive both in the knees to the right. Inhale back up, both knees to the left. So I call this windshield wiper. Do it with your breath, nice and slow. What you're doing is you're taking that greater trochanter, that ball and socket in your hip, and you're just opening it up. You're opening up your hip flexors. In the fascia world, getting the hips released is number 1 importance because it helps the whole body release. And your feet, your calves, and your ankles are really important. Okay, let's do it a couple more times. Excellent, good. All right, so go ahead and come onto your stomach as I fix my hair here. All right, so come onto your stomach and put your elbows right out in front of you. Put your hands together and bring your forehead to the mat. Squeeze your elbows into your ears. Taking a little slower inhale and exhale. This might be opening up your shoulders and also your triceps. Okay, go ahead and take both of your hands down on the ground. Take your right ear to the mat. Take your hands out like a T. Take that left leg up and over to the right. Okay, inhale back. Okay, inhale, exhale, back over. One more time, inhale. And bring it back over, and if your body allows, then open up. Take a few deep breaths. Great job. Okay, I'm gonna, for the camera's sake, I'm gonna flip over, but you can stay right where you are. You're gonna do the other side. Okay, so your hands are out like a T. Your left ear is on the mat. Inhale that right leg up. Bring it behind you. Do that 3 times with your breath. And one more time, and then take that right hand behind you. And what you're doing is you're opening up the front of the shoulder, your chest. You're opening up your front of your body, your hip flexors, your hips. And Also your arms, your biceps, your shoulder, this whole front line of the body. Alrighty, so come back onto all fours. We're going to come onto all fours. And this is if you don't feel like your wrists are strong enough or they hurt, then you're going to stretch like this for your calves, okay? If you feel strong enough, you're going to come into downward dog. So either way is fine with me. So I'll kind of vacillate between both. Okay, so let's all start out here. So take your left knee and just prop it right underneath your hip. Take your right foot and just inhale forward, exhale back as you're opening up your calves and your toes. You should feel some pressure in your toes just to release the toes. A lot of people get arthritis in that big toe. Okay, go ahead and press back and hold. Drop the heel to the right and the left. To the right and the left. Push down, roll it around, push the toes. And then we're just going to hold. 3 deep breaths with that intentional exhale. Okay, just keep going. I'm just going to show you. So if you were up in downward dog, you would have just been going like this, back and forth. You'd be relaxing. Okay. So if you were in both feet, go ahead and take a break right now. If you had just your right foot out, go ahead and bring your right leg back. All right, let's take that left leg out, or you can come up into downward dog again and work there. All right, so inhale forward, exhale back. Let's open up the calf and the feet and the toes, bottom of the feet. Excellent. Go a little bit to the left, go a little bit to the right, and just move around in any circular fashion as you're opening up everything. And once you feel like you've kind of opened up the bottom of your feet and your calves, just hold. Take those 3 intentional, slow breaths. Perfect. Okay, so come up onto your knees, and if you have knee issues, then you can put a blanket underneath you. But if you're okay, then just come into this low lunge. All right, so I have my left leg back and my right knee forward, and you're going to inhale here, up, exhale, come forward. Good. Inhale up, exhale, come forward. Remember, you can put some cushion behind your knees or underneath your knees. Do it one more time. And you're going to hold. You're going to go a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left, just working in different ranges of motion. Okay, and then hold when you're ready for 3 intentional slow breaths. Okay, before we move on, you're going to take that right hand down. You're going to take that left arm and stretch and reach. Bring it up and reach. Good. Okay, we're going to switch now. Bring that left leg forward, right leg back, come up. Inhale up, exhale forward, inhale up, exhale. Remember, we're stretching this quads and this hip flexors. One more time. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. And you can use, keep going, I'm going to show you this. You can use blocks if that helps. Okay. And that can help you go a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, a little bit easier. You can get these off of Amazon, anything like that. So it helps the range of motion, helps you reach a little further. Okay, and when you're ready, you're going to hold. Take those 3 purposeful inhalations, nice and slow. Exhaling what no longer serves you. Taking a body scan, relaxing your body. And go ahead and take that left hand and put it down on the block or the floor and stretch the right hand over, maybe come to the floor, just get that side stretch and come back to neutral, and then back up onto your both feet and sit down onto your rear. And we're gonna face forward where I am, and we're gonna face each other. Okay, and so now we're gonna do a little bit of neck work, and then we are done. So anytime you have a stiff neck, it's important to hold the fascia down when you stretch, okay? And then we hold the shoulder as well. So we'll get a nice good neck stretch. We'll center ourselves with some intentional gratitude and love, and then we're done. All right, so slightly hold your neck fascia. So you just put your hands right there on your chest or your neck. You even have fascia in your eyes. So we want to open up all the fascia in the eyes. So put your hands on your chest. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Take that lower lip above the upper. Look up. Inhale back. Exhale. I say it's howling at the moon. You're going to howl at the moon to your right. Take that lower lip above the upper. You are stretching your scalings in the front of your neck. Good. And come back with an inhale. Exhale, howl at the moon on the left. Inhale back. Good. We're going to take our right hand and put it on our left shoulder. You're going to inhale here. Exhale, drop your ear, right ear to the right shoulder. Drop your nose to the shoulder. And now take that nose and trace it all up your shoulder, up the side of the wall, up the ceiling. Left shoulder and down and back again. We're going to do that one again because this feels really good. So holding the left shoulder, drop your right ear to the right shoulder. Drop your nose. Take your nose and draw a line all the way up the side of the wall on the ceiling. And back down. Good. Take your left hand on your right shoulder. We're going to do the same thing. Here we go. Take an inhale. Exhale. Drop that left ear. Inhale. Drop to your nose to the left shoulder. And here we go. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to draw your nose up and around and back. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, nose to shoulder and draw around. Good. We're going to take our hands behind us and we're going to open up the chest and we're going to dive down a little bit, maybe to the right and to the left. Okay, we're going to take the hands up. We're going to come over to the right and we're going to grab over to the left. Maybe do that one more time. Inhale up, over. Inhale up, over. Good. Okay. Go ahead and put your hands at heart center and close your eyes. So we're going to do heart coherence breathing. I talk about that a lot. And even by touching the center or the sternum of your heart, you're going to bring your focus to right there to your heart. The heart is more powerful than anything. So our heart energy goes out more than anything. So lead by the heart in life. All right, so put your hands on your heart. As you breathe in, you're going to breathe in nice and slow, and you're going to picture your heart breathing like a lung. 5.5 seconds count in and out. And do it again. Picture your heart breathing like a lung. Now breathe in something that makes you feel loved and feel the feeling. So if it's you holding your dog or petting your dog or just being outside in nature, just breathe in that feeling for you. Exhale that love to anyone you want to, all around you. See it blessing them. Breathe in that love. Again, feel the feeling. Exhale that love to everyone around you. And this time, as you breathe in love into your heart, see it come in as a white light, beautiful, unconditional love, God's love. And as you exhale, see that love infiltrate through your whole body. Every cell in your body is lit up with God's love, this bright light, this unconditional love. Inhale again. And now exhale and see this love, this perfect love and peace come out of your body and circle around you 2.5 feet around your whole body for guidance and protection during the day. Then inhale this unconditional love, God's love, and exhale this love to everyone in the world, for everyone needs love. Love conquers all. So see and bless everyone with your love. See it go all the way around the world, this bright, beautiful, sparkly, unconditional love, touching every soul and animal and tree and anything on the earth. Bring your awareness around 2.5 feet around your body again. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for coming. And as they say, namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. God in me sees God in you. Have a great day. Thank you.